I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
And now Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson out there with MP. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. And a miss there off the inbound. Irving against Caruso. Top of the key. Pass to Gafford. And here's MP. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Doncic, good. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Gafford. Doncic passes to MP. Back to Doncic. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Thunder trail by 5. Wiggins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Lets it fly. Gafford grabs the miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Doncic passes to MP. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. B's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's B. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. MP, a screen on Caruso. Irving for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Back to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Caruso.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Thompson. He had 16 in the win against San Antonio. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
There's a minute 12 left in the first.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now Doncic. He's got 11. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the board. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Exactly. Dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Thunder making their last shot. MP, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 14.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Irving, the pass to B. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw good. MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the Look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jang. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Joe. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by MP. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Caruso. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. MP with the block. And now the Mavs on the run. And it's Irving missing. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Caruso, right side. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Dort for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Power move from MP.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Thunder trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Wiggins. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just 37% in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
When I look at the Mavericks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks for joining us. Time.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Aaron Wiggins out there with Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the floater. The Mavericks lead by 13. Thompson finds Gafford. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Caruso. Dort outside. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's the teardrop. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight, 7 for 7.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in. Irving, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. Outside for Dort. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. MP with the block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Exum's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Doncic. Caruso outside. Holmgren with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Dort. The kick out to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Irving finds MP. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. B's got 8 assists in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. B, the pass to Washington. Down low. Exum outside. MP, a screen on Dort. For 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
The Thunder have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. Exum right side. Over Dort. Again, Dallas.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Dort for 3. Hits the trifecta. So Dort's got 6 points.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Irving. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Wallace, averaging around 5 points a game. Holmgren finds Wiggins. Clock at 6. Hartenstein with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Wallace. They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Joe. Here's Holmgren, covered by MP. Floats one, and Holmgren lays it in.
How many young 7-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal.
Back to MP. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Here's MP. The baseline J. Back to Exum. Pass to MP. Count the basket. B's got 16 points now.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Joe with the ball. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Holmgren missing. Dallas leading by 21. Marshall passes to MP. Exum outside. Pass to B. Back to Exum. Takes a three. He's off on that one. Outside Joe. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. MP comes in for Washington. Grimes, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Irving. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Klay Thompson. MP is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Grimes in at the 3. From 11 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Wiggins against MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic passes to MP. To the inside. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for B.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Topic. With the drive, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's B, and MP throws it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup